Today we will be doing a requested video. Ever since we made the mirrored box, actually I have a few people that wanted us to make one with the lid that came on and off. So this is for Miss A Summers 82 and T Camille Mitchell, and it is what it is kiddo. Today we will be making the box with the lid. We did have the box without just the mirrored box. Now it's the mirrored box with a lid. So what we'll be using today to color this box silver, we're actually going to put the mirrors over the box, so you're really not going to see the color, but we wanted to put a sterling silver over it just for more of a finished look before we actually added the mirror. So that's an option. If you want to do it, it's fine. If you don't want to do it, that's fine too. So that's just something that we're going to do with this particular project. And we'll be using 99-cent mirrors from the 99-cent store, and also the box came from the 99-cent store as well. And what we're going to do with the top of the box is we've already started cutting the edges off of the box, and to continue to cut the other edge off the box, and we will be also spraying that as well. So as soon as we're finished with the spray, we'll bring the box back in and show you further what we're gonna do. So see you in a minute.
Now that the box is sprayed now, so now we're going to get started putting the mirrors on.
And we are using the Elmer's Craft Bond. You can pick it up at either Walmart or Hobby Lobby. You might want to do it at someplace like Hobby Lobby or Michael's, because you can use the percentage off. When you're doing it at Walmart, you can't use the percentage off, although Walmart's prices are pretty reasonable for the Elmer's glue. Just in case you just are near a Walmart and you want to run in and get it. And usually the craft stores are a little more costlier than someplace like Walmart. So it kind of breaks even with the percentage that you get from like the Hobby Lobby or Michael's. Now when you apply this bonding glue, you do have to wait for it to adhere to the box. It is a time period. You do have to wait and let it set. But if you just absolutely do not want to wait, then your other option is to use the glue gun. Although when you use the glue gun, it kind of like makes the mirrors kind of set far up to where it's not actually like flat. So that's the reason we're just going to go on and just apply the Craft Bond to the mirror so that it can all lay flat. And you can have that professional polished look. Sometimes it's worth the wait. I say let it set for about maybe 15 minutes. Around about 15 minutes, and then you can move to the next area and apply that and let that set for about 15 minutes, because the bond glue, although it is bonding, it still will shift.
Also, another type of glue that you can use. You can use the epoxy glue. Epoxy glue is a glue that you put on, and it really seals it in within. I'm speaking of like seconds. So you might want to use that too. You know, the epoxy glue is good instead of using the glue gun, because like I said, the glue gun. For some reason, it just turns out different when you're doing stuff like this. You know, for me it does. But I would really tell you to get the epoxy. That would be a lot easier, faster. And another reason why that I don't use epoxy glue is because the chemicals. It's a little bit too harsh for me, and I can't. It disturbs it messes with my lungs. So that's why I don't mess with the epoxy glue. But if you don't have any problems with it, go for it. Um, yeah, so I have all of the glass on here. So what I did was put tape around it, so when it dry, then I'll remove the tape. So right here, what I did, I was going to use this. That's the top board to it. And I was just going to put it over the glass like that, but I said instead, I would like to put something soft that looks really nice. So I have a piece of vinyl that I cut. So what I did was just laid the glass on top of the vinyl, and I put my glue, put it on here, like this. After I glued it, laid it on here, and it dried. So then after it dried, then what I did was cut around it. And this is what you get. This is how it looks underneath. So it gives it a nice clean look. So this is what this looks like. And then you just trim what needs to be trimmed. I'm still trimming it so I can get a perfect even square, you know, with the mirror. And this is what I'm using. This is the top. This is the top of the mirror. So just get the glue and put it around your edges, and then just clamp it down so it'll be clamped in there. It looks really nice.